Hello guys, it's Marigo again here, brings you another game on Halo Reach. I've been doing quite a lot this week. Didn't do a gameplay yesterday though because I couldn't get one out, so this is what I'm doing today. But I'm not really going to be talking about the gameplay, even though it is on Halo Chess, which is a quirky new little game mode. Developed by Bungies shortly before they left. But basically, I'm going to be talking about Bungies' next big game, or hopefully what they want to be their next big game. And the game which it is, if you go on Bungies.net, you can read all the reviews and what it's all about for yourself. But what I've gathered from looking at it is, it's a strategy game about pirates. Now, in my opinion, that doesn't seem like a big genre, if I'm quite honest. It doesn't seem like it's one of the sort of big, big sellers, sort of pirate sort of, and then strategy game. And also to make it sort of lower down, it's on iPad. And it's not on iPhone or iPod, it's on iPad only. It's free, but to get like special things extra, like, new weapons or whatever, you have to pay, which is one of those downsides to those little games, because games with iPad and iPhone, you're not really going to be sort of more really into it. It's more one of those things, oh, I'm a little bit bored, you go there, or if you're on the bus or something like that, you put on your iPhone. But an iPad, I don't really see sort of a big gaming thing for it. And with Bungie going from Halo and things like Myth and Marathon, all those games like first person shooters, and then going straight back down to these strategy games, it's sort of like, I think that's almost a jump backwards. And when you have a look at some of the almost gameplay of it and like the story to it, I don't think it seems that good. Basically, it's the first game since they've left Microsoft, they're sort of standing on their own 2 feet, which I haven't done in about 10 years. Yeah, or 10 years since they started Halo. So this is the first game in 10 years they've done without Microsoft sort of help and everything like that. So it's sort of what's going to come out of it. They're also planning to do their own first-person shooters, thinking of making their own sort of worlds and sort of maybe galaxies. Maybe it could do something along the lines of Halo, but it's sort of like they still own some of the rights to it. If they were ever to they could always come back, but that seems like it's not really going to happen too much now that 343 Industries have sort of rooted themselves into the grounds of Microsoft's depths. Now, what I'm showing you here is basically the Halo chess game mode. On there, the reason why I showed you this was because it's only 2 people in this game, but there's around 30, and these 30 people are just AI, and they don't move. And unlike what you'd think is where, I can just pick up a guy and just rocket launch him or snipe him, on here you can only kill people by assassinations, and only if they're in the proper chess sort of zone thing. So you actually have to kill them in the proper way. Like, you can't just run up to the king at the back of the thing and just assassinate him, because that wouldn't work. See those white zones? They're the only places where you can like move and kill people. See, like there's an elite assassination, and it's quite a good game, because it's just one of those things where if you're bored of multiplayer or bored of firefight, like you've got Noble 6 as the pawn, you got June as the rook, Emil as the knight, Cat as the bishop, Carter as the king, and also Cat with a rocket launcher for the queen. It seems like it's quite a fun game mode, but I can't play it more than once. I'm not even that good at chess anyway. I'm pretty appalling at it when it comes to it. I think I'll lose this game. But nonetheless, it's one of those things which Bungie have just, like Bungie did this, I think it was a month before they left, and it's just one of those sort of extra little game modes. Even though it doesn't mean anything, it's not one of the best things. I doubt many people play it, but it's just one of those things where now I don't think 343 are going to do that as much. If you look at Halo Waypoint, that got pointed out to me that because of Halo, because of Bungie have left, Halo Waypoint in 343's hands. Now 343 have pretty much sort of turned it so everything that they're doing looks more favourable than anything which Bungie does, and that sounds like something that a marketing scheme or whatever. But I just think that now they're just trying to take over completely, and they are still in contact with Bungie. 343 are about trying to think of ideas and things like that, which I think is not a good thing. I think if they were confident at taking over and Microsoft were confident in putting them there, they shouldn't still be in contact with Bungie, because in theory, why don't you just let Bungie keep making the game? But I don't really know where it's going to go. If you do play Halo, leave a comment or something. What do you think? Even if you don't play Halo, just say like, how do you think everything's going to go now that you know, someone else has taken over? Do you think it'll be the same? Do you think that'll completely ruin it? Do you think it could be improved? You know, even if you haven't played Halo, just put your opinion on it. I quite like to know, you know, what you'd think. But yeah, I don't really know what Bungies are going to do after this Crimson Steam Pirates. If you have an iPad, I'd recommend you buy it, because well, not buy it, but download it, because it's free. But little add-ons you must have to buy to make yourself better. So don't be expecting, like, you know, the best game ever, but, you know, at least try it out and, you know, post a review on this video or something. But anyway, I've been Merigo. Thanks for watching this video. Leave a like if you liked, and goodbye.